Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 setups for today. So I won't say nothing much happened. We did accelerate off nothing, to be honest, and to just put in this fractal that you see over here, and then just pick up that pin bar as well. That was a zone that we needed to break through for more downside. But if you look at this very carefully now, previous big swing low was here, current swing low is here. Look at the oscillators. We have diversions, prices lower, prices higher, it's a higher low than that, while the oscillators are lower low. So that is bullish diversions. We've got a crossover now of all them. The oscillators, and we're just bumping ahead on the moving averages here. So not quite bullish on the 8-hour yet. We've got this massive gap, which is a weekly gap, open at the moment. So I'd be a little bit cautious. It could still swing back down to the downside. So in other words, what you could be seeing here is the start of a channel or a flag. But in saying that, there's also merit for this argument. Need to draw the line sort of at a diagonal, which gives us the flag, and this is the break of the flag. So quite a bit going on the 8-hour. Nothing convincing just yet. One or two bullish signals, but nothing overpowering. Then if you have a look at the upper level here, which is at 55.76, you can see we've had a bit of a rejection there. But look at this massive hanging man pin bar, whatever you want to call it. No real structure to it, but it is concerning. Often when you see something like that, it tends to convince you that we're moving up, but often it goes in the opposite direction as well. So no real price action to worry about there. What I am going to do though is put in another level. There is a 3-hour pin bar here. It does line up with some previous structure, so I'll just drop it on that previous structure, which is right here at 55.66. So oscillators are a bit concerning. They have separated, and they do look like they are starting to roll over. That is a bit of a concern, and we are, for all intents and purposes, sideways on the 3-hour. We're in amongst all the moving averages. So nothing really to write home about on the 3-hour either. When we get down to the 1-hour, we had a fairly solid pre-market, and then when the market opened, it was a series of big up and big downs, and you can see how we played between 55.66 and 55.38. Sorry, that was on the moving averages, 55.34. But if you look left, you can see the previous structure. And as I said to you yesterday, we need to get through that, come back, reject it before you look for more shorts. Or alternatively, looking for an opportunity to buy. So there was probably an opportunity to buy here. Didn't really pay attention to it when I saw these 1-hour bars with these tails. I sort of left it alone. So it could be a bit of an inverse head and shoulders breakout above 55.66, but I also don't trust that just yet. So with the 1-hour, we do have a crossover of the fast moving averages, but we are below the 150 EMA. And remember, 150 EMA indicates our trend. So at the moment, very higher probability of a move back to the downside until we get back up above 55.76. So we do have a whole host of earnings today, and tonight after the bell is Apple and Tesla. Sorry, I think it's Google and Tesla, not Apple and Tesla. Let me just double check. But there is a whole host of earnings coming up. There was quite a bit yesterday, but nothing that would have driven the market. Let's check the economic calendar quickly. And today is Tuesday, and what we have is Sorry, Monday was SAP and Verizon, and nothing really. Mixed bag of results yesterday. Nothing to write home about today. Sorry, it's Google. So both Google's and Tesla. So that's already 4, 5. So just over 5 million rand in market cap just on those 3 shares. So that's definitely going to move the markets, depending if there's a surprise there or not. So let's just look at yesterday's, see the structure here, and then just look at how volatile this was. I mean, this was 300 points up and down. I mean, it's just insane. I don't really want to get involved in the market as that volatile, but we did get a tweezer bottom off 53.34, so there definitely was an opportunity to buy into this. And look at the oscillators all lined up nicely. So I'd be looking for the same kind of thing, but I think for me, just remember you've got this big area of support or resistance, what was support, which is now resistance, and that is here between 55.80 and 55.76. So I need to see us get above that and come back and build a base. Now, bear in mind, V reversals are very rare, and this currently is looking like a V reversal. So I would expect some kind of a pullback onto structure. And when you get down to the hour, you can see there's no real support to the left of us. The closest support is going to be at 55.34. So I'm a little bit skeptical about jumping in long at the moment up here, but I'm also a little bit skeptical about just jumping in short for the sake of being short. So, and purely because this is typically what will happen to us. It'll be so volatile and so mixed, especially with some of the results coming out today. So I'm sort of sitting on the side. I don't think I'm going to jump in just yet. If we do revisit 55.34, then I'd definitely be interested in looking for something. And I'm just going to go to the half hour here because there is another little bit of structure right here at 55.59, and I don't think you'll, well, it is on the hour, it's just a little bit lower, so that's probably the closest that you've got. 55.58, 55.50, that's a level to pay attention to. If we do defend that, then there's a good opportunity for a smallish long, but you do have a gap down here at 55.43, and I just want to see if there's any more gaps. There's more gaps lower down. Oh, there's quite a few. There's this big weekly gap. Here's a 15-minute gap. Here's a 15-minute gap. There's another 15-minute gap. So you can see where the gaps are. When price is moving like that, there's often a chance that it comes all the way back down to the bottom. So yeah, I'm a little bit skeptical about it. I don't think I want to be caught short or caught long at the moment. I think I'll just wait for this one. We'll wait to see what the results deliver tonight. And most of them is after the bell, so you're probably going to have the same kind of volatility of big up, big down during the day while we try to figure this out. Anyway, just on a note, if we do get above 55, so this one, 55.81, and come back and defend that area, then that's a guaranteed long. But I suspect we're either going to drift lower or we're just going to form a range here while we wait for the results tonight. So that's kind of my view today. Just sit on my hands until we get a clear break above 55.81, looking for longs, not looking for shorts at the moment, even with these magnets down here. Yeah, that's me for today. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.